Welcome to Urban Knife Guy, where we explore the urban knife style and jungle survival. Today, I'll be doing a 1-year review of the Spyderco Para 3, and I'll also be upgrading the scales. If you'd like to check out my original review video on the knife, please do check out the link in the card above or the description below. First, if you watch this channel regularly but have not subscribed, please do so to help the channel out. Thanks. So this is the Para 3, which is a smaller version of the best-selling Para Military 2. And this compact tool comes in CPM S45VN stainless steel. And I do really like the knife. Now, if you are a Spyderco fanboy, I don't have to tell you all the great things about this knife. If you're on the fence, or if you're a regular knife person, you might feel that the Spyderco knives look weird, look strange due to just the design. But I can tell you, well, I felt the same, I would say. Initially, I do feel it does look unique, and that leaf-shaped blade is very different. But I think the ergonomics and just, having held in hand really makes sense. So it is a radical design, unique design, but it's something that makes sense. The compression lock is also very good, very easy to deploy, lock in place and disengage as well. The only thing I think about Spydercos in general is that odd size and shape. So if you have to keep them in EDC pouches or leather slips that are designed for regular knives, this generally will not fit. You would have to do something custom or something that's really wide. But this particular knife, the Para 3, in terms of size, fits well into a pocket. It is very slim. There is a deep carry pocket clip. Well, not really deep carry, but there is a pocket clip. And when I carry it in my pocket, I honestly don't really feel it because it's slim and it's lightweight. Now, this is not the lightweight version because I wanted something with a bit more heft, so I did not want to go lightweight, and I do like this. Now, I can tell you, I can't do the Spidey flick, not for this knife. Or I can, maybe, but not all the time. But I can do the thumb flick, and you can also open it in various ways. So overall, I'm very happy with this knife. When I first got this, I had the same thinking that I had when I got the cold steel knives with the G10 scales. The grip is great, it looks fine, and it feels fine, but just doesn't, I don't know, feel as expensive as it should be, because the knife is not cheap. At least I don't consider this a budget knife, and I would think that a knife of this price, needs to feel a bit more premium, which is why I decided to do an upgrade, and I got these Micarta scales. Now, I actually bought this off AliExpress. Only cost about, I think, 10 or 12 US dollars, so inexpensive, but it's Micarta. Now, when they come a bit raw and finished. I did sand it ever so slightly with very fine grade sandpaper, and then I put linseed oil and I allowed it to soak in and dry up, and that's why you get this very nice dark finish. If not, it looks a bit gray and a bit patchy, but now this looks very sleek. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch this out and see if it makes any difference in terms of the look and the feel for the knife. And here we have the completed, upgraded Spyderco Para 3 with the Micarta scales. And I think it just looks much better than the G10 scales. Now, I would say that this was actually harder than I thought in terms of replacing the scales. Even just dismantling this and taking it apart, getting that main back spacer kind of pivot out took longer than I thought, and then putting everything together and then making sure everything would open up well and close up well as well. I would say that the centering is not as perfect as it was. It's slightly off to the side, doesn't bother me personally, but I guess when you dismantle, change scales for this sort of production knives, you will have to do adjustments until you get it perfectly centered as you would like. But in terms of being able to flick it out and close it, absolutely no problem. I think this really brings the knife up a level, and I'm really happy with it. Now I will say this, I've never dared bring this knife outdoors, not because I don't think it's capable. I'm sure it's going to be really good. It's a good steel, good size, great ergos. I'm just afraid I'll drop it and I'll lose it, because it's not, at least to me, not a cheap knife. Even though I've fixed blades which are more expensive, but for whatever reason I just feel that I don't want to bring this outdoors. Are you like me, or am I the exception? You have to let me know. But as an urban EDC, you know what, I like this even more now with the micarta scales. It's almost like a new knife once again. So if you have the Spyderco Para 3 and you're thinking of upgrading it, I think these micarta scales from AliExpress actually aren't too bad. For the price, I really can't complain. You just need to take note, you will have to put quite a bit of work to try to take out the scales, put in the new scales, make sure everything's in place. Of course, you want to oil the pivots once again, and you want to make sure the handles are also sanded and oiled as well with linseed oil or some kind of oil, just to give it a nice luscious look. But I'm really happy, and I'm going to carry this even more. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up, and if you like the content in general, please subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell. Thanks for watching, and as always, keep it folded, keep it safe.